Joining us tonight at 11, I'm Joe Ripley. Nearly 24 hours later, Atlanta police still have not announced an arrest at a deadly Mother's Day shooting that happened at a nightclub. This all happening in Buckhead along a busy stretch of Peachtree Road Northwest at 1145 Lounge that happened early this morning. If you're familiar with Atlanta, this is right at the base of Cardiac Hill. 11 Alive's Teresa Bowles has been following the story all night for us. Teresa, how's Atlanta's night scene responded to this violence?
Well, Joe, here on Peachtree Road, it's not nearly as busy as it was early this morning, but those who frequent this area are sounding off on social media, some even calling for this to be the end of Lounge 1145. An empty parking lot on Mother's Day because 1145 had to close its doors. There's not much to celebrate. Two mothers lost their children there early Sunday morning. The Night Lounge released a statement on Instagram but turned off their comments. However, it isn't stopping Atlanta's night scene from chiming in anyway. One user says, quote, "Man, shut that weak club down. Nightlife in ATL has been dead." Atlanta Police Homicide Commander Andrew Smith said the shooting killed a man and a woman, and 4 others are recovering at the hospital.
There was a dispute inside the club, a physical altercation that erupted in gunfire.
Since people learned about the deadly shooting, Instagram users have been asking the same questions, one saying, quote, "How did the guns make it inside?" In a statement, the lounge says in part, quote, "In these challenging times, our commitment to the security and safety of our community has only strengthened. I also spoke to a security guard off camera who says he was working there that night. He tells me he's traumatized and done with security work."
To speak to club procedures and letting individuals in with a gun, that'll be a part of our investigation.
However, Smith wouldn't speak on a history of violence at the club, but a look over APD's crime index shows there was an aggravated assault back in November. The last time 11 Alive covered violence was a shooting back in 2020. That same year, this petition popped up calling for 1145 to be shut down. Most of the businesses surrounding 1145 were closed Sunday, but entrepreneurs in the lounge's plaza disagree. A representative with Taranga City Lounge and the owner of a nearby salon tell me off camera they have no fears for their businesses. However, some employees and patrons feel differently. Though in a statement, an APD spokesperson says that this shooting appears between people who knew each other, some sort of dispute at the club. This is all preliminary and could change as the investigation unfolds. Live in